If you've been trying to figure out why growth still feels slow, while people aren't moving as fast as they used to, or why your launches, your content, and even your referrals aren't converting like they once did, you are not imagining it. You're operating in a different market and you need a different approach. We are officially in a season I call the fortification years, the balance of 2025 through 2028. And here's the truth: we likely won't see another full blown growth market until the end of this cycle. But the CEOs who prepare now, oh, they will scale so much faster with the right systems, the right multiplication and duplication, and the right results, especially once the window starts to open. This is episode 4, the final installment of the series that I have been leading, unpacking the last 20 years of the market shifts and how they've shaped the way that we scale our businesses today. If you have watched the full series, I'm so proud of you. You've seen the pattern that I've shared with you. We started with the overconfidence of 2005. We moved through the crash and the slow recovery. We broke down the pandemic surge and all that it entailed and what followed after that. And now we've arrived here. A season that is not about fast wins, but it's a season that is all about building a business that serves you financially, spiritually, and sustainably. And if you are just joining me for the very first time, I am Dr. Darnyelle Jervey Harmon. I am the founder and CEO of Incredible One Enterprises. I help six-figure coaches and consultants scale to 7 figures through our Move to Millions method, our proven framework that is rooted in strategy, systems, and soul. And I will tell you the truth. This moment that we're in right now, it is not for the faint of heart, okay? This is the season where real CEOs emerge. The ones who are done chasing anything. The ones who are ready to fortify. Let's talk about what that looks like. Now, right now, most business owners are finding themselves chasing one of the following. They're chasing leads. They're chasing cash flow. They're chasing the one thing that they think will fix what is happening right now in their business. You see my side eye? Because let me tell you again, we are in a mature market. And when you are in a mature market like this one, chasing doesn't work. What works is building. This is a season of foundation. It is not about going viral, although that absolutely could happen. It's about going deep. So here are the 4 strategic moves that I recommend that you focus on for the duration of the fortification years. Let's jump in. Number 1, you want to deepen your client results. This is the time to truly optimize your client delivery. I want to invite you to tighten up your processes. I want to invite you to refine your client experience. I want you to even look at what's included in your offers and make sure that they are hands down game changing from soup to nuts. Because in this market, the results that you are helping others to receive are going to be your best marketing tool. The more outcomes you create, the more opportunities you will open. Number 2, I want you to build recurring revenue. You need consistent income that does not rely on launches or discounts. I want you to think about memberships, retainers, and long-term containers with high lifetime value. Now, the goal here is sustainability, both for you and for the clients that you serve. Number 3, I want you to introduce a spark offer. In this trust economy, buyers want to try before they commit. They're more interested in making sure that the decisions that they make honor that cautiousness right now. They've been burned before. Listen, they were part of the pandemic boom and they bought all the things that all the charlatans were selling. So instead of expecting them to leap into your $20, $30, $50, $100,000 program cold, offer them a spark offer, something that is lower risk while still maintaining high value and producing significant results quickly. Give them a taste of the transformation before you pitch them the full opportunity. Now, this is especially important if you work business to consumer. If you sell to small business owners or entrepreneurs, this will work extremely well for you. This is where spark offers tend to shine and shine extremely well. But you might be asking yourself right now, what if I sell to corporations or to the government? Well, your client acquisition happens a little bit differently. It's governed by procurement, by RFPs, by budget approvals, and by the ability to respond to a solicitation. A spark offer might not close the deal. It might not close the big contract, but it can still absolutely open the door. Examples could include a strategy audit, a capability briefing, or a micro engagement. Having a spark offer gives you a starting point, a way to begin the relationship and start a conversation that leads to value very early in the process. So no matter who you serve, the principle holds true. Trust is the new currency, and creating an environment for people to trust you with the spark offer is the way that you will allow them to experience your brilliance before they invest in a true solution to solve their real problem. Number 4, I invite you in this market especially to position yourself as the safe bet. I know that might sound a little counterintuitive, but in this market, buyers are scanning for leaders they can trust. If your message is inconsistent or your energy is scattered, they're going to pick up on it. If your offers keep changing, if you keep changing the names, if you keep changing the prices, if you are actually giving them a reason to hesitate. And when they pause, they're also going to pivot, which means they're going to go find someone else who can solve their problem. You want your business to feel like a fortress. You want it to be stable, clear, confident, and unshakable. Inside of our House of Millions programs, House of Millions is our suite of coaching and consulting programs for six-figure service-based entrepreneurs. This is exactly what we are guiding our clients to build. We're helping them install the infrastructure, the messaging and positioning, as well as the business model that will let them scale with grace and ease instead of stress, hustle, and grind. And not just for right now, but for the years that are to come. Now that we understand what's happening, we can make a different decision, right? Because here's the long view. When 2028 comes, the next real growth window opens, everything you've built in this season will accelerate. And you don't want to be scrambling or catching up then, right? You want to be leading. You'll have the trust, you'll have the demonstrated consistency, you'll have the structure, the clarity, and the runway to grow at the level that you've never seen before, but you will be fully capable and you will have the capacity to do it, but only if you begin to prepare for it now. So let me ask you a question. Are you still chasing short-term wins and a long-term season, or are you building the kind of business that is going to set you on a trajectory that will be ready before the next growth wave hits? This series was my gift to you. It was a way to create a shift in your perspective. I've noticed in having conversations with so many CEOs over the last few months that many of the businesses that are not doing well right now were not in business in 2015. So they've never experienced what we're experiencing now. And I want you to stop reacting and start leading, because the truth of the matter is legacy is not built in the boom. It is built in the quiet, in the slow, in the intentional. So if you ask me, it is time for you to fortify, to anchor in, to focus, and to build. And if you'd like support doing that, the Move to Millions method is the only blueprint that you need right now. I want to thank you for the opportunity to share with you over these 4 videos and episodes in this series, and to walk you through some of the market challenges that you may not have been privy to. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is your next best move? Well, I want you to understand that your next move will define your legacy. So we should build something strong together. Beneath this video, there is a link to apply for a soul and strategy conversation with me or a member of my team. We'd love to help you to identify your biggest gaps and share our thoughts on how to turn them into gateways in this market. So I invite you to click that link and apply for a conversation today. If you enjoyed this series, this is just the beginning. More powerful content is coming your way to support you to navigate this season with grace and ease and confidence, and to position you to truly cash in once the market shifts again, and even now. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.